Hello and welcome to Shaurav's classes. Today in this video I am going to solve a question which came in the ISS examination 2014 in paper 3. So the question is, discuss how do you will proceed for consulting a cost of living index number for a given expenditure group in a city. So first, what do we mean by cost of living index? So the cost of living index is the price index that measures the relative cost of living over time. It is an index that measures the differences in the prices of the goods and services. Also, the cost of living index can be measured or can be used to measure the price of the same quantities and the types of goods and services in different geographical location. CPI and the cost of living index both are based on the basis of some bundle of goods, on the basis of some bundle of goods. But CPI basically measures the change in or the average change in prices, the average change in prices over time, which is paid by the consumers. Now, when CPI rises, we call it inflation, and when falls, we call it deflation. Now, the differences in the cost of living index actually shows the differences in living condition, the differences in living condition among different international cities. That is how much extra the consumer needs to pay to maintain the same standard of living. To maintain the same standard of living. Suppose, now next we go for the methodology of constructing consumer cost of living index. We suppose there are three locations or three different cities, A, B and C, where A is the base location. So we actually need to see how much the cost of living index is higher or lower with respect to this base location. Next, we group different commodities into categories or bundle of groups such that tobacco and and alcohol, food, clothing, education, health, transport, and so on. And obviously different goods has different weightage in the basket for the consumer. Suppose this is 0.2, suppose this is 2.1, suppose this is 3.5, and so on. So these goods are representative of the consumer basket. Next, we collect price and quantities of these goods from different locations. Remember, the quantities consumed should be same. So the quantities consumed should be same. This should be same in all three locations. Then we actually collect prices for the same quantities from the all three locations, and then we basically calculate on the basis of this. We calculate the index for three different locations. When comparing the cost of living index, or when comparing the cost of living between different locations, the objective is to calculate the differences in the cost of living, expressed as an index using one of the location at base. Now, as for our example, location A is the base location. Suppose for location A, index is 92. For B, index is 129, and C, index is 75. Then for the location B, cost of living index will be location B divided by location A times 100, which is 129 divided by 92 times 100, which is 140.2. So for location B, the cost of living index, or the cost of living, is higher 1.402 times as as compared as compared to location A. Similarly, for location C, the index is suppose 75. So cost of living index for location C is index at C divided by index at A times 100, as A is the base year, base location. So we have 75 divided by 92 times 100, which is 81.5. So the cost of living in location C is 0.815 times lower as compared to location A. So this is how you have to write the answer. I hope this is helpful for you guys. So in my next videos I will be solving other questions of IIS exam. Till then, thank you.